Hello, this is Lady Grace. How are you doing? I wanted to come on today and give a message from your spirit guides and the angelics. Um, just a loving message, and I was getting to remember who you are, okay? Ooh. So, first card we got, sorry, the sun's out right now, guys, but is the Indigo Child. So the person you're inquiring about is indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, naturally born leader. So indigo. So I would assume this is about you. So the indigo children, like they're children that are coming in now. We can call them indigo, but they're different of different vibration than the indigos. So the indigo children that came in. I think Dolores Cannon talked. Did she talk about is the volunteers of the children? I can't remember, guys. Sorry. Their mission here as an indigo is to kind of bring a higher perspective of things so that the things that are no longer working for us can start to change. Okay? Um, so inside of each indigo, they kind of know what they're here to do. Like if you really reach inside, unfortunately, in this planet, there's been a lot of, I'd say, programming suggestions that aren't helpful for us. So in order for you to really remember who you are as an indigo, you have to take a lot of time alone, and you have to shut other people's opinions, other pendulum. What would they call pendulums in reality transurfing? Is energies or pendulums that kind of keep you swinging one side or the other side. Um, it's not the topic of the video, but what I'm getting is you really need to cocoon right now because you need to stop listening to the outer noise and listen to the silent, kind of the really silent inner noise of your own true self right now, um, so that you can hear what your soul is telling you to really do. Not what you've been programmed to do, not what you've been polarized to do, okay? It's about, I'm getting time now for you to do the work, the inner work, and kind of shut out the outer world right now because all it's doing is, they're showing me, is electromagnetic interference. It's not giving you your higher self's perspective right now, okay? Being an indigo is difficult, so let's be real, because when we're born into systems that we're meant to kind of break apart or illuminate so that other people can come in, clean it up, and um, change it to what we call like a newer system, a more unified system. Um, so the rebel in us can be programmed, though, to go up against things all the time, and we have to be really, really careful that it's really coming from our inner soul. And only you know this. Only you know what your inner self, your inner being knows, okay? No one else, no one else can know this. This is for you, okay? So this is where the space is coming from, guys. Take the space. Be loving to yourself to take the space to shut her all out. Everything. I'm hoping after this message, I'm going to be listening to me, but go and shut it off and start listening to yourself right now. So if you get nervous, focus on service. I like this card. So it's like put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will take care of your needs. Okay, so sometimes if there's something that's happened or you've been triggered or you're upset, it is actually a good idea to focus on service and to drop into your heart, like into your heart, and be like, okay, what can I do to reach out to help or assist, right? And the law of attraction will give you people and places and things to do that will help you to assist. The reason why this is healing is because it gets you out of polarity and more into your heart. It'll get you into unification. So it'll help you to see things from a perspective of love, and to remember that's what you are. Ultimately, that's what we are, guys. We're love. You know what I mean? We're love. We're here to evolve our consciousness, which makes it super challenging here. But ultimately, we're here for love. So when you focus on service, because when you're like, I'm just going to set everything aside, cocoon, do your inner work, but also be like, is there anything I can do to help others right now? And it will start to change your perception or allow you to see what is true for you. Okay? Oh, perfect. Last one. Earth Angel, you're a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. Just kidding. It's a beautiful card, isn't it? The Earth Angels, right? So if you find that you're not in your heart, if you're not in a space of love, then you're not hearing your soul entirely, okay? It's just how it is. If you're being triggered, that's okay. But it's something that you need to allow and to come forth so that you can see what the actual trigger is. Most triggers, if we don't believe it, but it's really from our past. It's from our past beliefs and programming that you have to look at with love and compassion, and allow it to flow through so that the new can come in. Okay. So the Earth Angels, it's called light working, right? So you're working with the light. I would also say that you're working, if you're a real person here to illuminate, you understand that both balances have to be considered because that's how it works here in polarity. But ultimately, you're working for love, okay? Love, 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 right? So whenever I feel off, if I'm not feeling love in my heart, I know I'm not listening to my soul. I'm not my higher self right now. And that's okay. That's okay. Some days you're not, right? Some days you just can't get there, and that's okay. But I can tell you, those days I'm just like, you know what? I gotta disengage and just say to myself, everything's gonna be okay. The world, I like this one, the world takes care of me. That's what Naya says a lot. Or I'll just be like, my angels have got my back. My spirit guides have got my back, right? So, and I'll be like, guys, what can I do, right? What can I do? Because I just need to feel better sometimes. Sometimes you just need to feel better, right? And they'll be like, go get your mail. So I'll go for a walk, right? So I'm out in the sunshine and I feel like it's beautiful sunshine today. And the crisp, because it's cold here now, the crisp air is, but it is beautiful. And like how abundant the world is, how beautiful it is. And it can really reset you, right? So if you're lost, that's what the message is about. The angels are here. You have angels. They're there all the time, right? They're just waiting for you. And they'll give you signs. They will. Because ultimately, if you're drawn to a message like this, you're definitely working with them, right? So they're giving you signs. They're giving you nudges. It's just sometimes when your mind gets super loud, you can't hear them, right? So if you're hearing the chatter in your head, or if an emotion is overtaking your body, you're not hearing them, and you're not hearing your higher self. I guarantee it. And that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes I'll just be like, I'm done. I'm so done. If that's what you need to say, I'm so freaking done right now. Okay, good. Cocoon. What can I do to feel better? Right? Sometimes listen to music. Go dance. Actually, dancing is great to let that emotion out of the body. Go movement. Movement is the gift. Movement is our gift, honestly, guys. I've been a body worker forever. Movement's a gift. It helps you process so much junk that you don't have to do it consciously all the time. Sometimes you just gotta let the body do it for you, right? So go dance, go move. Honestly, I'm getting go get a croissant. Maybe I need one. You know what I mean? Go get something that makes you feel like it's gonna be okay. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's all you need, right? So give yourself that permission right now. Give yourself that permission, okay? Because you're here for love. Ultimately, you're here for love. Remember that. Remember that. And if you're not feeling it right now, that's okay. But ultimately, that's where you want to be. It's where you want to go. Because that's who you are. And the more you stay away from who you are, the more suffering, the more pain you'll experience, okay? So I hope this gives you peace. um, from your angels and your spirit guides. Of course, they all work together as a team. Call on them. So I'm Lady Grace. I'm an oracle, energy healer, rune reader. I do a few things. If you want a personal message, I have my Etsy information below. Otherwise, I hope you're doing well, and I hope this gave you peace. Have a good day.